Damn, son, where'd you find this?
the wet, without looking red. Pushing cardio games, nothing on I'm here. The earth, I'm in I'm listening, I'm It's stor De maratko vođa to Nije dole de kava Si prosilio te da ti nije presirati Sirati perfetti Intelligente
The Joy Formidable live on KEXP.
I'll throw them well and get a wish now once and for all. The pinching thumbs to help revive me. We pushing thumbs to lift it from the enemy. And when the dust settles, it'll raise once more. Take a little and try to pull you away. I can't forget, but these arms are trying to live. It's a three-part haunting. The lights, the bricks in your eyes turn to walls, and the frost dries in the heat on that sad face of yours. Will you still my goodbye? Will you still lie down? It's all about me. Will you still my goodbye? Will you still lie down?
You're listening to the Joy Formidable live on KEXP, where the music matters. So excited to have you all here. Make sure to catch them tonight in Seattle at the Tractor Tavern. But I hear it's sold out, so I hope you got your tickets. And otherwise, you can catch them tomorrow night at the Doug Fir Lounge in Portland. And I just wanted to do a quick intros around the room. Should we start with Keys?
Hello, Ridian over here. How you doing?
The lovely Ridian.
Oh, Ridian.
Ridian.
I love it.
I'm Ritzy. Hello.
There she is. And I'm Matt. I play the drums.
I would never have guessed.
You wouldn't.
What a surprise.
You've only been in a
I wondered what you've been doing here.
He tries his best.
Wait, I thought you're Mr. Thomas, and that's what you went by.
That's it. You know,
Mr.
I demand respect wherever I go. Hey, stop laughing.
Never gets it but...
You guys are so much fun. I'm so happy to have you here in studio, and just so excited to just feel it live in this room. Like, I've seen you guys live so many times, and you just have this amazing way of just tapping into this kind of primal energy. I mean, it goes with like your album titles, like Wolf's Law and like The Big Roar and Arth. And am I saying that right too? Like,
good, yeah.
like
I think you said it great.
It's like,
yeah.
because I'm like, it's Welsh for bear, and I Googled it everywhere. I'm like, gosh, I don't want to look dumb and say it wrong.
Oh, that's good going, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you ever say it with a little bit of a growl? Like, Arth.
Yeah.
Depends how much of a cold you've got, doesn't it?
We've all got colds at the moment. Pirates. We're pirates today.
No, that's R.
Yeah.
I love, like, you guys are taking me back to majoring in theater right now. I love it. And but just going back to this energy, how have you all just like kind of tapped into that strength whenever you're, writing, recording, or performing live?
Wow. I guess the music is the driving force, isn't it? I can't hear you very well. I think I've gone deaf in this ear.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's just the music, isn't it? I guess if you, what you create, if it really means something to you and it creates some sort of passion, energy, fragility, whatever that kind of be, at least it creates some sort of an emotion which can, that kind of keeps everything kind of feel kind of quite fresh and truthful and real. Yeah.
Exactly. Like every time I listen to you all, it just becomes this epic emotional release. And especially just, kind of with the state of the world today, that's what we need is this release. And, with just everything going on in the world today, how do you channel that? I know just in past work and just everything that you've all worked on, that kind of challenges what's going on in the state of the world. And how do you face that challenge?
Well, I think it's changed a little bit just over the course of the years. There's still
musically for me, especially, it was a big kind of like release, kind of quite an aggressive release for the past albums as well. It was almost a way of like getting a lot of anger and emotion out there. And I still feel like obviously the back catalogue and the stuff we've written still has all those elements, and the shows still have a lot of energy. But I kind of, more and more in the last few years, I've wanted to make them hubs for happiness as well. Like, I think it's really important that there's a place that people can come to and feel good and feel optimistic. And, you know, even just doing a tiny little thing like people coming to our shows, I kind of want to feel like there's this sense of community and conversation as well that's happening, but in a really peaceful setting for people to come to. That's kind of been what I've been trying to channel. I want people going away feeling like they've been challenged by the music, that they're thinking about things, that they feel kind of open to stuff, but they've also just had a little respite sometimes to, you know, recheck. Because I think sometimes if we don't have optimism, then we've kind of lost everything overall, you know, whatever your viewpoint is on things. So.
Of course, and we need all the optimism that we can get. And thank you for putting that into your work, into all of your live performances. It is that community, and I appreciate that. And when you mention that you're hoping that you can fill the room with hope and also challenge people's thinking, what thinking are you hoping to challenge?
Well, also all sorts of stuff. I mean, every album we've written has had, you know, there's so many of the songs have stories, they have themes behind them. A lot of them are very environmentally driven. It kind of depends on the night. I mean, we talk a lot on stage. You know, we go down a lot of little kind of fun wormholes where we like to have a conversation about things. You know, I mean, we were, you know, chastising Weed Killer the other day in one of the shows, but that wasn't, you know, it wasn't built in. It wasn't built into the set beforehand. It all kind of we were like, in between these songs, we're gonna like really diss people using pesticides.
Yeah,
you know?
Weed Killer set today, guys. Yeah,
yeah.
Whale set tomorrow. Anti-whaling set tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, we did that.
Oh, we did that yesterday.
I think it's just good to have an open conversation. A lot of the songs, especially on the last album, a lot of the themes on the last album were veering away from wanting to label, from wanting to just simplify everybody's opinion. You know, oh, you're that, so we can't get on, and you're that, so you know. I think that's why we're in a big fat mess at the moment. Is because it's like the roots of conversation have kind of broken down. We're not finding common ground. We're not understanding why people are feeling so disconnected, and we haven't got that unity. So I think that's a big part of our shows. I mean, we get booed, we laugh, we we go down all sorts of little. But I think the main thing is just that element of it's not us and them. There's an element of conversation, and this 10-year anniversary tour has been quite fun. I kind of feel like I've been a lot more anecdotal than usual. I don't know if there's just some sort of nostalgia come over, but I'm enjoying kind of telling people the history of why we've written these songs and what they meant to us in the past. Because I think we've always been a little bit more coveted about some of our, we haven't kind of always told what it was that drove us inspirationally at each moment.
And with looking back at the 10th anniversary of A Balloon Called Moaning, like what have you learned? Like, what have you discovered? Like, I know you're like talking about anecdotes now. And I'm like, it's time.
Right. Well, I think we're exactly where we wanted to be in so many ways. And, we've got, obviously, when you're starting off, you get asked that question, where do you see yourselves in 10 years? And I think I just had this like generic answer for it that was very honest. I wanted to still be really excited about making music. And I still wanted to like these two. I didn't.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Dun, dun.
Not that.
I did it funny.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it was very honest. I think we just wanted to still feel really excited about whatever it was that we were making, that we still enjoyed the adventure of being on the road. The live side's obviously been a huge part of this band, going out and touring. That's what we really love doing. So I think we still wanted to feel like there was still a source of adventure in that we hadn't just gone, oh, another gig, oh, blah, yeah, play that in this order. We still wanted to keep that really fresh. and still have all, you know, what's driven this band and kept us together is a lot of humour and respect and laughter. You know, a laugh, yeah. I just wanted that to still be untouched by, because there's a lot of things that can weigh you down, I think, in the industry. You know, there's certainly a lot of things that, and time changes you anyway. Forget what the music industry, how that can shrivel you. You know, there's plenty. Time in itself can change people. So yeah, I think that was always the hope.
I think it's important, you know, you asked before what you learned. There's so many things, but I think, now more than ever, I think it's that authenticity that's so important. You know, I think manipulation happens on so many levels. That's the one thing that you can, you know, work on, which is empowering yourself, standing up for what you believe in. That includes being open and wanting conversation, but getting away from this group thinking, so that we see the nuances in people, you know, everybody being authentic. I suppose I bring this up because I kind of feel like that's what we're really trying to do in the music as well. And I think it's almost like a very simple thing. When people feel like it's you genuinely enjoying the moment, then they feed off that as well, you know. But yeah, if there was one piece of advice, and God, we've been through so many things personally as well, is to really you know, empower yourself, work on the authenticity as opposed to pleasing others, you know. That doesn't mean you have to be rude.
You see, that's funny, working on I mean, I know what you mean, but it reminds me of what somebody said to us about professional, what was it? Humble?
Professionally humble.
Professionally humble.
Professionally humble. Yeah, that's a cacker.
An oxymoron, isn't it?
Oxymoron, isn't it? There you go, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, this empowerment, it's so important, and to create, you know, that genuine openness so that people can reconnect. And I feel like you guys are so successful at that. I love your live shows, and I love the little conversation banters in between. And I just love the laughter. And I'm so glad that it's right here today. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so
welcome.
Excited.
Thank you.
It's nice to be back here.
Yeah, we love being here. I got myself one of these little machines just recently, and you can get radio from all over the world on it.
Ooh.
And like, I could finally get KEXP for the first time, and I've been really happy since then.
Yippee!
I'm BBC Wales. Yay. So it doesn't matter where I am, I can still listen.
You can carry us with you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. And I hear that you're very excited about this track, Passerby.
Yeah.
And so if I understand, it's never been recorded live.
No, precisely, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's never... Uh-oh, did you just say?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hold on to your pants.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting track. It was kind of the first song that we released before our third album, Hitch, but it didn't live on Hitch. We felt like it kind of embodied all the feeling and the boldness of Hitch, but it kind of almost deserved to be on its own somehow. That's what we felt at the time. But it's been a big part of our live set through the years, and we never really brought it into like any sort of a recorded environment. So we thought, well, what the heck? And it's kind of a song about kind of what we've been talking about thinking things through, being able to have independent thought for yourself instead of just being swayed by what you maybe read, that, you know, you sometimes need to investigate a little bit more, and just having the courage of your convictions, whatever that is sometimes. So
awesome.
Shall we kick it off?
Yes, I'm ready for the feeling. You're listening.
Right.
Yeah, you're listening to the Joy Formidable live on KEXP. You just heard the Joy Formidable live on KEXP. Thank you so much for just all that energy. I love it. And also super excited. Tractor Tavern tonight,
Yeah,
sold
same here.
out show here in Seattle.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And also tomorrow night at the Doug Fir in Portland, Oregon. And a huge thank you to our video team and Amber on photos, Kevin engineering, Nikhil on board, and Allison, Nancy, David, and Steve helping out. And a huge thank you to everyone in the viewing gallery watching. So happy to have you.
Good viewing. Excellent viewers.
And a huge thank you to you guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
And can't wait to have you back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And back to more great music on KEXP 90.3 FM, where the music matters.
Discover new music at listenerpoweredkexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?